So the next thing we have to do is put our cityscape, image of Collinwood, whatever image we're going to blend with this. You need to have it pulled up in another tab, which I have mine right here. Before we put it in our portrait, you need to make sure that the resolution is the same as the portrait. So go up to image and image size and make sure your resolution matches your portrait. If you try to blend two images that don't have the same resolution, you're going to get some kind of wonky results. It'll be kind of obvious. So make sure your resolution is the same. Mine was 200. It's already 200. So now we can get the move tool, and you're just going to drag and drop it into your portrait. So you can see I need to do a little bit of resizing. Make sure that your show transform controls box is checked, and then hold the shift key while you resize to restrain the proportions and keep it in the same proportion, because we don't want you don't want to make it fat or thin. You want to keep it in the same proportion. So I'm going to resize it. We're going to go back and adjust it. So make sure it's covering your portrait. Now, you probably want to see both images at the same time. So this up here above your layers palette is the mode. So it's probably in normal. Go ahead and change it to screen mode. So now you can see that I am able to see my portrait and kind of where I might want to position it within the portrait. If you can kind of find an edge or something that can line up, like I might want to make some of these windows be in my eye, might be interesting. We'll go back and adjust it a little bit. So try to find a pretty good angle. I kind of like how this road is kind of going down like the neck and shoulder. So I'm going to leave it there for now. You can either hit enter or click the check marks to accept that. And we need to make a mask. We're going to make a couple different masks. So hide that layer. So make the portrait layer your active highlighted layer. And I'm going to use the quick selection tool. I love this tool. I think it's kind of magical. And I'm going to make a selection around just the portrait part. Oops, I went too far. I'm going to, oh, no, I didn't. Okay, so that is perfect. And then come up here and hit the select and mask. And then you'll get this box for the mask. This tool right here, which is new, it is the Refine Edge brush tool. If you click on this, some of you might need this more than others. If you go around the edges, it will let you determine what is still visible and what is transparent. So if you have like hairs or especially maybe like eyelashes, go around those edges, and that will assure that you're going to keep all of those little details in there. So I just take kind of like a lap around your edge, and then that'll be good. And then click OK. So now you'll see the marching ants around it. You can turn your second image back on. Now we're gonna put these in a group and then make a mask. So this is a little new. If you come down, or actually, I'm sorry, let me step back. You need to select all of these layers to tell Photoshop you want to put them all in the same group. So hold down the Shift key and it will allow you to select, it's not going to allow me to select this one, which is fine. So all of these are selected because I held down the Shift key and clicked on them. And then this, what looks like a folder, this icon will put things in a group. So you're going to click on that and make sure the group is the highlighted layer. If you click on this little arrow, it will show you everything that's in the group. So click on it, click on the layer mask icon, and what this is going to do is going to make a layer mask for all of those images that we have in here with that portrait selection that we had. So next thing we have to do, we're going to temporarily remove our landscape, cityscape from the group. So all you have to do is, all right, you have to drag it above. So now this is separate from the group, and I can now I can manipulate just this one. And what I want to do is turn it from screen back to normal so I can see it. And I'm going to make a selection with my quick selection tool. I want to make a selection around the sky and remove it. So you should probably have some sort of sky in yours. So it can prove this part is a little bit tricky. I'm going to leave it like that. And then I'm going to select, well, I'm going to go to select, and then I'm going to select the inverse. So now what you need to do is make a second group. So if you click on that folder icon down here, group 2, make sure this is the highlighted layer, and then you're going to make, you can turn these back on too, and you'll see, and I'm sorry, drag this back into this group, and you'll be able to see your selection in the group 2. So this is still selected. That is important. I'm going to make another layer mask, and it's just going to be that area that I don't want to have. I want to keep that as an open area. So once you get to this point, you are good to go for the next steps in the next video.